gonna
Brent,
get
you've
that.
given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was
go
losing
with this?
earlier in the playoffs. My first game.
You know me
This
well,
guy
right? In a
threw
game
the ball
like this,
twice.
it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Well, now how about this return?
And he already almost got to kick it for the first play of the game. It's not looking good.
Just shy of 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position.
Look my
from the 39 now, they'll come
Troy
up
Polamalu
first and 10. First carry.
Oh, good stop. Good stop. Good stop, D. Good stop, D. You're going to get pancaked in the ball. Do you know who I am, bro? I'm the best Madden player in the world. Y'all have never seen me lose on stream. Y'all have never seen me lose on stream.
They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
You know, he gets lucky, so y'all have never seen him lose a 9. So,
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Didn't Mike beat me?
But a guy like his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
We run a table.
He'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Y'all don't know about the 3-3-5.
Getting 7 on the play.
What y'all know about 3-3-5?
And that's going to bring up second down.
You see this? Great. 2 rushes, negative 1 yard. My defense is blocked in. They're locked.
Oh! The left side throw complete to Adams. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
He's a little faster. A little faster.
On the 21, here's his 2nd and 4.
The man coverage rate working on the boys.
Back to the ground.
What a tackle by me. That's a tackle. That is how you tackle. That is how you tackle. Straight aggression.
Looked like he was trying to
Straight
bounce it
aggression.
outside, but no success.
Bail. That was a perfect tackle.
That
was perfect.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
I'm doing it.
Inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
You see, he can't run the ball. He can't run the ball. He can't. He can't run the ball.
Down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Watch this. He's gonna.
Now Ward.
You know, I should have stayed in my 3-3-5. Should have stayed with
3 yards out. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point.
It was a lucky drive.
And it's now 7-0.
Now I'm going to show y'all a skilled drive. A skilled, because I got skilled.
Team as they'll move this one away.
I play this shit. I do this. Watch this.
And able to get this out to the 25.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm putting y'all on right now. This is the play you start the game with every single time, and I promise you it's possible.
Play action, May. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Jalen Phillips, the former first rounder, getting in there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll throw with May. There's a short one.
You want to see that lag?
Short completion, just 4 yards.
Double
lag. A third and about 13.
Double lag.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 33. 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0.
WD. Like, this guy is in the apartment.
Imagine getting 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Boom.
Ooh, the juke. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing now, Ward. Tight end. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Viking, Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now he'll tuck this and run.
I got his offense figured out.
Down on him there. He could not hang
You're
on.
winning.
It's 3rd down.
You're not playing.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ward. He'll try and do this himself.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by
Akeem Talib. I told you I got him figured out, and I admit that. I admit that. I got him figured out. All he can do is check that. All he does is check that.
Baltimore offense at the line.
You know what I do?
To get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Joe Flacco. Quickly, AR route. Quick. Get the ball out quick. That's how we win this game. We got to get the ball out quick because my goal line's kind of bugs.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it.
Hunter Henry.
The completion
Joe Flacco again.
manageable 2nd down.
Joe Flacco, get up.
Here it's complete.
What is Joe Flacco doing? What is Joe Flacco doing?
1-yard gain.
Did somebody tell me what he's doing?
Drag route.
I don't know.
Lined up out left.
I don't know what kind of animation
back
it was.
across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on there.
Okay, I had a big hole there.
That's
That guy can hold it down.
There's a new set of downs.
Oh wait,
Spot there for his first carry of the game.
oh cat, bro, you ain't telling me there's another one.
No question about it here.
Oh, dude, y'all gotta be my
push
top
forward,
man.
pick up that first. Looking to throw, May.
Joe Flacco.
Traffic there, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, here's May.
Oh, if he got it real high. Give it to JSN. I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying. Like, I've been changing it out. He'll get it this way. I'll try and if he's not open, I don't know what to do.
There's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
That's why we give the rock to JSN. That's why we give the rock to JSN. Good call, Seth. Good call, Seth. That's why we give the rock to JSN.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass and step.
This play, though,
gets him
I'll change
15
it.
yards. Throwing here is May.
Touchdown. Maybe.
Sending this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah. Dang.
Another big game.
He is the MVP.
This one goes for
I agree.
19
JSN
yards.
for MVP.
A chance now to get even before the break as they
Tight.
come up first and goal.
Drake May out of the pocket.
May.
JSN, keep running.
Now a run here off the RPO.
Touchdown, Drake May.
And he is in.
I got Offensive Player of the Year and MVP on my team. Drake May and JSN.
Drake May.
Which all I'm doing.
3-yard touchdown run.
Nobody can guard this
And the
team.
Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the
Stop
first
playing,
half.
bro. Drake May.
Extra point.
What y'all know about
That
that?
is going to
What
tie
y'all know
the
about
game as we approach halftime.
And I'm ready to kick it. I'm going to boot it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Perfect kick. By the way. Perfect kick. Boom. Sit your little boy self down.
And they will wrangle
Stop
down a
trying.
couple of yards shy of the 30.
And Pat's got lucky.
Pittsburgh
CJ. Yeah,
offense
I
at
agree.
the line
I'm
to
not
start
going to
their
lie.
next drive.
They're not. CJ
And with time quickly
Stroud.
fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
But yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna lie. The Patriots have had the most Mickey Mouse run of all time. Like there is zero chance of them. I literally don't think there's a chance. Of them.
Second and 10.
I think whatever team in the AFC makes it out is going to lose.
To throw is Ward.
Pick it. But yeah, like Drake May had like 4 fumbles,
Incomplete.
and they got like 2 of them.
Series for the
Like,
passing game. Things just aren't clicking.
it was so
But they
lucky.
come
It
through
was
this play
like if
and get the
CJ
series
Stroud,
back on track with a completion for enough
he
yards
played a lot
for
better in
first
the
down.
second half, but it was just hard to come back from 4 interceptions. There's just nothing you can do there.
Here's Ward.
Cooper DeJean.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Come me that route. Come me that route.
Well,
12
he had to be
seconds
pretty
left.
quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's
You got to stay with it.
That's true.
That was a boo.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots
Yeah.
all the way into the end
That was
zone
a
now
boo.
for a touchback.
If he didn't come out and prevent, I would do it. But, yeah.
They'll throw now on the final play.
What a dub. What a dub. Just had to get to him.
Complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
But, yeah. CJ Plus. CJ Plus. Now I'm ready to get the ball, take the lead. I'm not letting down. I'm not letting down.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
See, that's all.
And up to about the 26-yard
We need a big
line, just
drive.
across the
We need a big
25.
drive here. We need a big drive. We need to do something.
Raven
And I think we
offense
started with a
set
Joe
the line for
Flacco
this
jet
next
sweep.
drive.
That's a perfect way to
The
start
first
the
half,
shot.
very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third
89,
quarter,
89.
I'm curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one.
I'm not gonna lie, I like a screen
Line
here. I
coaches
like a screen
in the
here
NFL
because
all the way
I'm
down
not
to
gonna
the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They need 12 here. It's third
Flacco on the
down.
street. Flowers in the corner, and then we look for them underneath. Yeah, Flowers is in the
From the shotgun, May with it. There's a short one caught by Finn, and they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's
looking
just
for
their first, so
Flacco.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I mean, Jason Zig, maybe? Jason Zig? Yeah, I like Flacco here.
They're going on 4th down. May. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He's doing a quick throw here. It's going to be a quick hitter.
37-yard line.
Here's May.
Okay. I waited too long. I waited way too
He'll
long.
be hit
My bad.
as he releases
My bad.
it.
My bad.
Now fall incomplete.
Do you
Third quarter,
think? Nah, I
ball
like this play.
tied
I
up.
like this
This
play.
is
Because
second
either
and 10.
if he cuts in, if Jason could fry him right here.
To throw, it's May.
Hell, Finn, you're right. Actually.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Anyway.
Right where this set of
I
downs
like
started,
Flowers
they need a
here.
full
I'm not
10
gonna hold out like
here
Flowers
to
here.
pick up the first down and move the chains.
What a ball. What a ball by Drake May. That was a perfect ball. That was perfect.
And he will
I mean,
have
that
a
was
Ravens
perfect
first
ball.
down as they're able to get the third
And I'm
down
gonna win this
conversion.
Super Bowl. I'm gonna win this
Operating
Super
out
Bowl.
of
Harold
Steeler
Fanning. I like Harold
territory
Fanning
now.
here.
Here's first and 10
Never mind.
at the 48-yard line.
I like him. Flacco, you know how to block?
Looking left side.
Flacco just standing there all happy
That's
and happy.
Hampton.
You don't want to block.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Bang.
Back to throw again. There's a short one caught by Fannin. 9 yards to pick up there.
Payoff
It's a
deal.
first down.
Many different ways to create space.
Saving up for an IG
He did it with that
follow.
big wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Keep hustling.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Drake May. Drake Mays.
May looking to run.
I definitely slid down. I 1,000% slid down. Wow, that was scary. That was, I
Now
almost
it's
just
second and
cried.
2.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh,
There's a short
good
one
off.
by Fannin. He takes a shot at the end of that play.
Really,
I know I spent a lot of time talking about
really
tight ends in a lot of cases
really
now, pumped up wide
really
receivers,
really
but they're still
really
big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
If he's gonna keep leaving it open, I'll keep taking it. I'm not gonna lie. If he keeps it open,
Ravens are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are now.
I like Harold
He does
Fanning.
exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I just
And the
choked.
Steelers
I just
are
choked.
going to
I
take
just choked. I
possession
just choked.
here at their own 16-yard
I just choked.
line.
I just choked the Super Bowl.
There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the
He
position
can't run. I don't like running. He can't run. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop.
Looking for the end zone.
I got it. I got it. I think I got this. He can't score on me.
Second and 10 here as we roll along.
I shut down his
Play
offense.
number 3 from Santa Clara. Back to throw. Nord. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw left side
How did
complete.
he
That's
miss it?
Johnson. And he's taken down, but not
I
before
already
he
told
gets this
you,
across the
if you text
25-yard
me on my
line.
phone who you are,
Back now here in
I will
Santa
let you be a
Clara.
mom. I told you that.
7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
Right now, Jack Doug got it over me, though. I'm not gonna hold you. Jack Doug got the next mod over me.
Got it. Ready? Cooking like cheese. Press go 80. Ready? Ready?
On first and 10, it's Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
Ward from the gun on third down. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here we go, first and goal.
So how does he still not
Is
score?
not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Robinson
Get in
again.
the end.
Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07
There's no
remaining.
way I
So
lose
they'll
this.
also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. This crowd trying to force a false start here. Third and inches. They'll try and run. This is Ryan. touchdown.
I got this. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do?
A touchdown run there from a yard
I'll
out.
go down.
And the Steelers have broken.
Yep, going down, go for 2, win the game. Let's go. Let's go. I go for 2 here. There's 0-2. I go for 2 here. Unless there's a lot of time.
Down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Let's go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm gonna get
Up
you.
across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's in.
Drake, man, it's season. It's literally Super Bowl on the line. What are we doing right now?
That you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
Drake, man,
maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
That's what I like to do. That's what I do, Drake, man. I'm locked. I know, Joe. I'm locked. I'm locked, Joe. I'm locked. I'm never not locked.
And stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Jason again, wide open. Bang, and he can't
Over the middle, finding
Jimmy.
Smith and Jigba.
Now I'm cheering.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard
I don't want him to get the ball.
line.
I don't want him to get the ball. I can't let him get the ball.
A team that understands
Well, he can't really go deep. He's at 1
they still have time to work the middle of the field.
I like my
just
stuff.
get there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw.
And he dropped it? He dropped that?
Touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10
I like it in here. Cuppets.
Back to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. A big play looming on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Goes in. Goes in. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. I got to touch on
Incomplete. That's Flowers. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so
Let's play call.
short.
Let's play call. Let's play call.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave
Do I run
just
a QB
one remaining
sneak?
in this 4th quarter of play.
No, I'm not close enough for a QB sneak. I'm not close enough for a QB sneak.
The decision made for them. They've got to go.
We're looking at Harold Fannin
It's
here.
4th down.
We're looking at Jigba. Harold Fannin. Dang.
They'll try and throw forward.
Let's go. 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 I'm not going. I'm straight pussy. I'm kicking the field goal. Kicking the field goal. Bye. He has too much time. If I kick the field goal, if I went for 2 there, it would force him to push the ball down the field. Now it doesn't. Now it doesn't.
Times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to
hoping
get
this
those
goes up.
extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
He can't run the ball, and he can't really throw check downs right now. So like, I'm
This
coming
is
out.
1st and 10.
He's still gonna run the check down routes, but I don't think they're gonna get him anywhere he needs to go.
Now Ward.
Yeah, like that. You can have that all day. You can have that all day.
Pass complete.
He's 1 time out. He doesn't have time to do
What
it.
a big tackle there defensively.
Keep that play
Difficult things for a
going.
defender to do, and think about the speed that he's brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
And he got sacked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Get another sack. Get another sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Okay. He's calling a timeout here? If I stop him here, I win the game.
And the tackle going to be made at the 40.
If I stop him here, I win the game. There's no chance he gets
first. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
What is he doing?
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Drop this down. Drop this down.
Cup 19.
Come up, hit him.
Going for it. Here's Ward.
I hit him. He doesn't have time to do anything. Like, I don't really get the point of him for that. He's just gonna have a deep shot.
From the gun, here's Ward.
All right, OT. OT in the Super Bowl. OT.
And we have free football.
If he's doing push-ups on stream, if I lose, he's doing 30 push-ups.
Exactly how it should end.
I'm calling FaceTime. Ring, ring, ring. I'm gonna show the stream, and it's gonna be him doing 30 push-ups. He elected to receive. Is he an idiot? Now I get the ball after him, and I can go for 2 and win the game if he's even scores. He can't score on me though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lock in. Lock in, chat. Lock in.
So
Lock in. We got
Steelers
this.
who have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime.
This is my
as we
game
are
to win.
back underway.
This is my game to win.
And they'll
He
opt
need
not to
return
return
to
this,
it.
but since the ball did hit in the
negative
landing
ball.
zone,
I'm ready to win the
this will
ball.
come out to the 20.
On
The
his
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
He's just gonna run bench. Yep.
Throwing his
Why?
way.
That was me. That was me. That was my fault. That
And
was
the
my
catch
fault.
made by Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Ward.
How is he so low?
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. To throw is Ward. He hits Adams. Good play.
This ain't good.
He'll
This
get
ain't
this
good.
one
This ain't
down
good.
near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
He switched up that play completely. I give him props for that guy. I give him props for that. Not in the contract.
And he doesn't
It's not in the
quite
contract.
make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Just an eyelash.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust, and you know are going to make the plays.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
It's the Jimmies and the Jones.
Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that you're...
What did I say? What I called it. I said I'm being Jesse Bates and I'm hitting.
Looking for the pajamas, but in this case, you got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time.
So
All right, we're good. We're
touchdown
good.
came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one.
I'm going to go down.
I just love.
All right, I need a touchdown. I need a touchdown. And I'm going to win the game. I need a touchdown. I'm going to win the game. Let's go.
Who's going to win it?
Let's go.
We're getting overtime.
Let's go.
Great for us. A lot of
Let's get
tension
it.
on the field.
I'm going to go down and score and
Not
win the game.
surprised it ended with a passing
I mean that.
touchdown.
I mean
That's
that.
the way we
I
play
mean
in the NFL. But the execution was pretty
Get it.
darn good.
Get it. Joe Flacco returning the ball. Solid little return, 29-yard line.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the
See, I
30-yard
tricked him. I
line.
think he thinks I'm going to ball.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This
Actually, Jason,
drive here
man.
beginning probably with a pair of motivated
Free
groups.
first down.
The offense scored a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Jason.
The last time out, looking to repeat that.
You gotta get the ball in the
Defense,
playmaker's
very
hands.
frustrated
That's what I gotta
after
do.
giving up 6
Jay
the
says my
last time on the field.
And
Now on the
frankly,
field.
it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind.
I like the momentum.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll throw with May.
Joe Flacco.
Quickly here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really
He just keeps leaving it
great
open.
working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Wide open.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Playing Zay on the street. Playing Flacco on the field.
To the air. May.
Go Harold. Go Harold. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see out of my tight end. Tight end one. Tight end one. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. 2-yard passing. I don't care. I don't care. Win the Super Bowl. Call me play check down. That's all that matters. Check down, touchdown.
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
3-base scramble. Go.
Really nice
Go.
yardage.
I don't know how to not just fumble the ball. I don't know how to.
13-yard line. Now a timeout
28 seconds left on the team.
by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. We're going to throw. May.
I don't need it though. I don't need it though. I don't need that extra time. I got Joe Flacco on my side.
He's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
Go. Drake, May. That's what I do. That's what I do. We go for 2. We win in the game. We're winning the game right here. 2-point conversion. Game on the line. This is what I'm meant for. This is what the clutchness is meant for.
He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
JSN.
May gonna try to throw for it. That's caught. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
In line. Just wasn't him. I was that close away from the Super Bowl.